Today on McFly's Kitchen, we are gonna add. Fuck. Hi, welcome to McFly's Kitchen, and today we're gonna do some drumlets. Fuck, man. Today we're gonna do some drumlets, some brown sugar drumlets, the brown sugar bourbon. Man, shit. Fuck it, man. YouTube. Man, fuck it. I ain't finna try to act like nobody else. I'm gonna go ahead and just, do it the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? Man, back in here for the 2122, and we finna do some fucking bourbon wings. They're gonna be fire. I'm telling you. Shit. I mean, hey, y'all, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm having me a few drinks tonight. I'm enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day. YouTube. Finna make me some, you know what I'm saying? Kentucky, what the fuck I was talking about? Kentucky, the brown sugar bourbon wings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they fire. I done already did it before. You know what I'm saying? Just work with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a good night tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to join me too. Just go ahead and kick it with me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me, alright? Alright, YouTube, we already got to dry it off. You know what I'm saying? I went on ahead, I rinsed them. What I did when I unthawed them, I went on ahead and soaked them in, my ritual. You know what I'm saying? The apple cider vinegar and the sea salt. You know what I'm saying? I went on ahead and soaked them. And then I went on ahead and rinsed them off. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. You know what I mean? The brown sugar bourbon, throw them in the marinade. You can get that from any Kroger local convenience store or down the street, wherever the fuck you stay. All right? We're going to get that shit. We're going to put them in the Ziploc bag, all right? All right, we got the bag. Shit. We got the wings in the bag. I was finna say we got the bags and the wings, but y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Hey, give me a break tonight, all right? Hey, I want y'all to kick it with me, all right? You know what I'm saying? Have me a little drink. Y'all want one? Y'all want a shot or something? Y'all want a shot? You know what I'm saying? I got it in the kitchen. But still, we got the shit in the bag, but I got everything in the bag, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and add this bourbon, you know what I'm saying? Brown sugar, 30-minute marinade. But you know how we get down? 45 minutes to an hour, baby. All right, we got the marinade up in there. Went on ahead and knocked it off in there. I ain't going to use but one pack, you know what I mean? What I am going to do, what I used to do to mine, you too. Got me a little Irish whiskey. I'm going to go ahead and add what I've been sipping on. Hey, fire to me. Don't knock it till you try it. Alright? I'm going to add this right here. Pour it off in there, alright? We're going to let that soak good in the chicken for about an hour or two, you feel me? But since I added a little whiskey, I added the whiskey and made it a little thin at the bottom. You see that little liquid at the bottom? So since it's a little thin at the bottom, I'm going to add another pack of this. You know what I'm saying? Another pack of this brown sugar bourbon. Make it a little thicker. You know what I'm saying? So the alcohol can, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and just, it can absorb the shit, you know what I'm saying? Absorb the alcohol and shit, get up in the chicken, and get it going. Feel me? Then you just keep it airtight, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get all the air up out it. Let that whiskey and that marinade soak up in there, alright? So basically, that's what it is, Brown sugar bourbon, Irish whiskey wings. Feel me? Alright, YouTube, we're going to be doing 375 today. We ain't doing the signature move 350. We're doing 375. So I got them all laid out after marination. You know what I'm saying? I'm going ahead and just dust them. Dust them with the chili lime seasoning, okay? I'm going to dust them off, getting that little zinc. You feel me? Alright, this one side. You're going to do one side, you're going to flip them over, you're going to do the other side, alright? Alright, we knocked out the other side. We're going to go ahead and just drop them in the oven, alright? Drop them in the oven, cook the shit out of them. Let's go with the YouTube. Got them wings dropped. I'm just chilling. Enjoying my time. You know what I'm saying? Have me a few drinks, whatever. Something came across my mind, YouTube. I understand why a lot of people, don't understand why the position they're in, why they're in the position that they're in. And they say, you know what I'm saying, what's meant for your bad is, it's for your good. You know what I mean? It always works out for your good. That's what I'm saying. It always works out for your good. But what I'm trying to get to is, that actually is true. And I think that is true. Because, the more you got, it's just like rich people. People with money. You got money, you comfortable. You comfortable, YouTube. You got money, you comfortable and shit. And, you really ain't tripping. You know what I mean? You got money to go to the doctor. You got money to, get your new car. You got money to get clothes. You got money to put food on the table. But the broke people, They don't. You know what they got to do? They got to depend on God, you know. They got to rely on God. You know, they praying for God for grace, mercy, you know. They got faith, you know. They relying on the source, you know what I mean? I think the more stuff that you go through, the more you're going to lean on God, you know. Some pork rind, that's right. The more you're going to lean on God, the less you go through. A lot of people, they tend to get comfortable and forget about God. And then they look down on the people that ain't got much or going through a lot. Not knowing them the people that you need to hang around. They can connect with God better than you can. Because they spend more time with God. Because they go through more stuff. They spend more time with God and they go through more stuff. You on the other hand, you ain't going through that much. So basically, I ain't saying you, but you know, a lot of people, they tend to forget about God when they up on top. Or when everything is, you know, smooth sailing. That's what they forget about. They forget about who got them there. Happens every time, YouTube. Every time. You got me some of your homemade skin. Pretty good too. Hey. Yeah. Well. Basically, yeah. You need people. You need people like that. Like a lot of people, they look down on people like, you know, people on the corners and people that's, you know, doing worse than them. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing people that's all this that don't believe in this God and all this atheists and stuff like that. Half of them that been to college and all that. They got degrees to learn not to believe in something else. But people on the other hand, they started out and getting out the mud just praying, giving everything to the Lord, trusting God, having faith, you know, building their faith up. Because, you know, the more you do things, the better at it you be. The more faith you put in God, you know, the more prayers you get to God, the better at it you'll be. You'll become a prayer warrior. You know? People that are real comfortable in life, people that stay comfortable, they tend to forget about, you know, where they came from. Not everybody, but most of them do. Not knowing, you know, you need people like that on your team. That's why I hang with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. You know? I got love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know? Some people probably can get closer to God than I can. Or, you know, vice versa. Might be somebody looking down on me like, you know, probably saying, you know, Peter ain't shit or something like that. I know, you know, I pray every day. You know? I stay close to God more than people think. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You don't know me, I don't know you. I don't know your lifestyle. You don't know my lifestyle. What was done in the dark, I'm gonna come to the light, YouTube. Yeah. You do. God know who praying, who praying to him, who talking to him, who spending time with him. The more you spend time with him, the better at you'll do it. You know? They always say find time for God. I'm a firm believer you spend so much time with God, you gotta find time to do other things. You know? That's a real talk. You know, people that, you know, act like they're comfortable, they're better than other people and stuff like that. You can get into a situation where your fame and your money, that ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna get you where you need to get. It ain't gonna get you where you want to be, Cadillac. Don't work that way, Cadillac. It ain't gonna get you where you need to be. That money ain't gonna do it. Popularity ain't gonna do it. All your connections ain't gonna do it. The U.S. Armed Forces ain't gonna do it. You can't depend on nobody but the good Lord. But can't depend on, you know what I'm saying, the reason why you don't want to depend on it because you ain't been spending no time with it. Because you've been comfortable. You forgot where you came from. Stuff like that. You know, you forgot who did it for you. That's why I say, get some prayer warriors on your team. You know, somebody might be praying for you right now, and it might be the person that you looking down on. It might be the person that you don't even pay no attention to. It might be the person that you think a dickhead. It might be the person that you can't stand. It might be the person that you laughing at. You know what I'm saying? But they praying for you. And the person that you think praying for you might be praying for your downfall. You never know. Watch how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch how you treat people, do you do? Wings smelling good, boy. You know, put the chili lime on there. Gonna get a little good flavor too. The chili lime with the bourbon and the Section whiskey. Fine. Wait, You gotta experiment YouTube because I'm telling you just like this. I season my shit heavy because like when you season your shit heavy, like when you start cooking it, half the season gonna come off the shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you season your food heavy. In the oven or the grill, no matter, frying or whatever. But when you season your shit heavy, you know what I'm saying? People think it's gonna be salty. It ain't gonna be salty. Don't be selfish with the seasoning. Throw that shit on there. Don't be stingy with it. Because you know, half the season gonna come off, you know what I'm saying, when you drop the shit in. You know what I mean? So that's why, you know. That's why I said season, cook the shit out of it. The pretty shit out of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Beautiful day, YouTube. We're gonna get back to these wings. Get back. Put me up a good old cup. Get back to enjoying my night. But y'all gonna see how the wings gonna turn out, alright? Then we're in Fly's kitchen for the 2122. Shout out to the goods. It's gonna be for the 2223, 2324, 2425, 6789. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be getting it in. We're going to be getting it in, blessed beyond measure. You know? God is good, baby. God is good. You can't complain how hard your life is. If you think about it, your life really ain't that fucking hard. 9 times out of 10, you're probably looking at me on a $1,000 phone right now. You know, $1,000 phone, just to type to people you can talk to. You know? That my life is hard. Now let me cook these wings. That's what we're working with, YouTube. Got that sweet bourbon whiskey flavor. With that lime flavor too. Feel me? That's why you season it heavy. You season it heavy because half of the season gonna fall off. Right there. But there you go right there, YouTube. Alright? I'm out this thing. Y'all fuck with me, alright? I'm gone.